Yeah.
I can see what you said. You will be on my side. Now I can see.
Okay, so how important is sex in the fostering of lasting intimate relationships and marriage?
Okay.
My lady.
All right. So I think I remember the last time I said that.
Yeah. Sex has to be there.
Yes.
And it has to be active.
Yes, it has to be good.
Okay.
Not just there, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sex is very important when we talk about intimate relationship. There's a bonding that sex comes with that you just cannot get by maybe just normal outings, dates, and all of that. So I feel like there's a special bonding that comes with that. So for that reason, sex is very important to keep two people together. Because over time, we've heard that when people do not engage as frequent in sex, right? The married people, right?
Yeah.
When they do not engage, they start feeling this level of detachment. Okay. So there's a psychological bond, there's emotional bond. Like there's just so much that comes with sex that needs to keep two people together intimately.
Yeah. So what do you have to say? Do you agree with her or?
No, yes, I agree with the two partners need to be willing to be open to themselves. You understand? To talk with each other, know where they need these improvements, so that.
Okay, that what you just said now takes me to this question: how do you define a woman being good in bed?
Now, it depends on. That's why I say it depends on what the guy likes.
Okay.
Now, let me answer this from a personal perspective.
Okay.
A person that likes, for instance, I like foreplay a lot. So, for me to have, for me to be sexually satisfied, I need to be like there has to be enough foreplay, and I believe intimacy is just more than just direct penetration. You understand? There are other things to be done. There's kissing, there's cuddling.
Hello guys, welcome to another exciting moment with the story. I'm still your favorite host, Miss Queen Chenny Roberts. Yep, on this topic, I have with me here Miss
Rebecca
and
Evans.
Evans, please, what do you do?
I'm a businessman, an entrepreneur.
Okay, so if you want to patronize you, here we sell out our guests your business.
Okay,
yeah.
I sell phone accessories and phones.
Yeah, I go get phone today. How I just talk to phone accessory people everywhere today. All right, ma, what do you do?
Okay, I work remotely as a virtual assistant, so I just help people do those tasks they cannot do. They don't have time to do so.
With their money.
Yes,
you settle it for them.
Of course.
All right, welcome to the show again.
Thank you.
I know it is usually past close, but today I'm humble because I'm definitely not on your side. I'm not on his side. Okay. I'm just there. So let's take this topic. I think it's much of a concern in our society now. The role of sex and sexual fidelity in maintaining healthy, intimate relationships. Yeah, we shy away from it a lot, but it's the reality. It's in fact, is one of the things that we cannot do without in this society now, like in our age and time. It's like a key factor of making marriage work. And though it's not biblically that you're supposed to be having carnal knowledge of each other without getting married, but it's like a do thing now. People believe that if you're not sexually sound, the relationship is not supposed to work. You should be able to make your woman have orgasm, and you should be able to satisfy your man. Now, I'm being raw because there are a lot of things that we are trying to cover up on this topic that are making marriages crack, that are making relationships shake. So now I'm talking to two mature people that are ready to talk. Anyways, now the case study is the society today is highly polarized by perceptions regarding sexual intimacy among unmarried people. Some believe it's necessary for partners to have carnal knowledge of themselves for the sake of knowing if they could be compatible sexually or not. There are those who believe such compatibility isn't necessary to be established till marriage, as premarital sex brings about the whole idea of sexual compatibility. Today, we'll be discussing how important sex among partners, how, if at all it's possible, for sexual compatibility to be worked on by partners over time. Who needs sex the most in relationship, and who benefits more from it? Among other issues, also, we'll be exploring the viral issue of Mr. Baltazar's sex carpet. And then when this question was brought up, it was just Mr. Now we have Mr. and Mrs. Baltazar's sex carpet and the underlying causes and implications they have on how men and women are gradually beginning to view their partners in the light of trust and fidelity.
Wow.
Question. Yeah.
I can see why you said you will be on my side. Now I can see.
Okay, so how important is sex in the fostering of lasting intimate relationships and marriage?
Okay.
My lady.
All right. So I think I remember the last time I said that.
Yeah.
I
Sex
need
has
sex.
to be there.
Yes.
And it has to be active.
Yes, it has to be good.
Okay.
Not just there, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sex is very important when we talk about intimate relationship. There's a bonding that sex comes with that you just cannot get by maybe just normal outings, dates, and all of that. So I feel like there's a special bonding that comes with that. So for that reason, sex is very important to keep two people together. Because over time, we've heard that when people do not engage as frequent in sex, right? The married people, right?
Yeah.
When they do not engage, they start feeling this level of detachment. Okay. So there's a psychological bond, there's emotional bond. Like there's just so much that comes with sex that needs to keep two people together intimately. Yeah.
So what do you have to say? Do you agree with her or?
No, yes, I agree with that because sex is very important. But now the case, it has to be, you guys have to be in a serious commitment before you engage in it. Because I don't believe when it's random, it's meaningless. It's an exercise. So there has to be this emotional attachment to it. If there's no emotional attachment to it, then it's meaningless.
So you don't believe in just there are things people say one night stand. You don't believe in just seeing a woman and making out with her if you're not emotionally attached to her.
That's what I'm saying. If there's no emotion to it, then it's just an exercise.
Is there any emotion in just seeing somebody? Do you just have emotion for somebody you just seeing for the first time?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Men are wired that way, yeah.
Wow.
Like we are wired to be like explorers. You see something that is attractive and you want to know what's there. You want to know. It's just this. We are explorers by nature, yeah. So, but that's where self-control comes in.
Okay.
You need to be careful. You need to know how to control yourself. I think that's it.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'll still hold you by your words because you just said something. Now, why do many people decide to cheat on their partners? Because their sexual expectations are not met, rather than just end the relationship altogether and starting a relationship with a person who would meet those expectations. Now, you know that this person is not satisfying you sexually. Why are you cheating? Why not just walk away and start up with somebody you know that is sound the way you want to give you heart? Why do men still keep women and still go outside to do it? And the same. So how are we starting with the man?
Why do men keep women?
Mm-hmm. Why do people? It's general. It's maybe a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Why do you still cheat? You know, you feel the person is not satisfying you. He's not meeting up with your sexual expectations. Like, the people that feel like before they finish a 5-minute sex, you're supposed to turn the woman upside down, turn the person, and then that person is not that kind of, it's not that vibe of a woman you want.
Yeah.
And you feel, okay, let me just keep her and then go outside and get it rough the way you want. Why?
I think this is as a result of lack of communication. Nobody was born as a porn star. Nobody was born to be a perfect machine, a sex machine to say. So it's something that you guys learn. People have varieties. People have what they want. People have what gives them climax. People have what gives them orgasms. So you need to understand your partner. You guys need to be in communication. You guys need to understand, talk about it. Then you will know the areas you guys have to improve on before making any hard decision of cheating or going out elsewhere to find satisfaction. You need to know if you need to correct your partner first. If the person is able, you need to know if the person is able to give you what you are looking for outside. If you've not communicated it at all, then you went out to go and cheat, then you are just naturally a cheat. Yeah, okay. That's it.
So if you communicate and then you expect the woman to adjust, in a case where she can't, the people that are not just wired, I don't know.
That
There are
way,
people that are not
yes.
just wired
There are
that
people who
way.
can do
be-
certain
There are people
stuff.
that don't feel it's for my belief. I'm not
Yes.
supposed to. If we are doing it, maybe we are married, or even if we are dating, it's supposed to be not. Me, we are not acting fun video. So why
Yes.
would you be turning
Some-
somebody upside
some-
down?
some
And some
people-
go as far as tying
Yes.
hands, tying legs to satisfy what?
And some people, even when married, they still feel like they can't go to some extent with sex, right? They just need to maintain the normal sex thing, right? But I feel that for people to keep somebody who's not giving them what they want sexually, probably there are other things they cannot miss out about that person.
Yeah.
So they feel that, okay, they can still go ahead and get sex. I mean, sex is cheap. So they can get it outside and still keep these other things they know very well they cannot get easily outside, right? So people be like, I need my wife to be respectful and this and all of that. They'll marry her and keep just for the kids, for cooking, for taking care of the home, but then they'll rather go outside too. So majorly, I feel it's the things that they see in this person or the other qualities the person has, that that they can't find outside. So
Okay, so between being cheated on and being openly told by your partner that he or she doesn't desire you anymore, as such, ending things with you, which would hurt less? Yeah, I know.
Hurtless. Should I answer the question
Yes.
first? For me, I think relationship has to do with trust. Yeah, I feel like if you cheat on me, you've broken that trust, so it can never work. It will not work. So it's better you communicate to me and tell me that, see, I cannot satisfy you, and if I know I cannot do anything to improve on it, you understand? Then we go our separate ways.
oh, none hurts less. So. You're telling me, you're not telling me I'm feeling same hurt, same level of hurt. But I think one is just better that you come out to tell me. And now the healing process will now have to determine. But for me, when I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Once it has to do with cheating, or you, because there are times when people tell you that, okay, they don't want you. Sometimes it's not because they found somebody else, but they just have some weird reasons. So just for the fact that you don't want me, or you're coming to tell me that you're cheating, it's going to hurt me either ways if I truly care about this person, right? So both hurts, but well, your question says which one hurts less. I would say coming out to tell me, yeah, because at that point I might be building on my self-image and what I know about myself, and I'll just be like, I can get over this and all of that. But if you cheat on me, it's hard.
So who needs sex more in a relationship or marriage? Adam.
Who needs? Who needs?
Yeah, who needs sex more? Don't mind my answer.
No, it's relative. Actually, it's relative. It depends on the partners in question. There are some women that like it more than men. People are wired differently, yeah. So it depends on the like personality. But like I said before, men are explorers and they want to try different positions. They want to try different styles. They want to do different things. They are crazy. So, in fact, let me even say something like, as a man, we are wired that way. Let me give you an instance. As a man, you wake up. The first thing that wakes up with you is your dick. Your dick is hard also. That means it's ready to conquer the world. You get so we are wired that way to be like that. So when like as a guy can think about sex like hundreds times a day, and you still get his work done. It just comes and it goes. But I think women are too emotional about it. You have to be in the right space, and coupled with the fact that women have too much mood swings and what else. So men are more likely to have more sex than women. That's what I think, yeah.
Okay, so is it possible for partners who were initially sexually incompatible to become compatible over time? And if yes, what would they have to do for that to be achieved? Lady?
Okay, yes, it's possible. So if you guys were not getting it right at first, it's possible to get it right. Because I feel that if you both really want it to work, you really want to get it right, you will talk about it. You guys can take actionable measures, like engage in practice. Yeah, talk about it and